The topic of fear of heaven, Yiras Shamayaim. How are we supposed to relate to that? What is fear? What are you intimidating? So of course we know it doesn't mean fear of punishment. Yiras Shamayaim doesn't mean I'm gonna get killed. That's not Yiras Shamayaim at all. That's just self-defense, self-preservation. Yiras Shamayaim. What does it mean? When you realize what investment the Eibishter makes in his creation, what he puts up with, what he's willing to put up with, the pleasure that he gets from this world, even though there's so much pain also. When you think about the intense commitment and love that the Eibishter has for us, that's scary. That's scary. So Yiras Shamayim is simply another side of Ahava. Ahava means you should love the Eibishter. Then you stop and think how much he loves you, you get scared. Not because he's going to punish you, but because that much love, you don't know how to respond to. You don't know if you can keep up. You don't know if you can be equal. You don't know if you can return such a ahava. So somebody loves you that much, it's scary. The emphasis on the positive is, of course, because that's what the Eibishter is. And it, for older children, it becomes a very important principle in life. There's good and there's bad. There's pleasure and there's pain. But they're not equal. And that has to be said 1,000 different ways, 1,000 times a day. They're not equal. There are good people and there are bad people. They're not equal. Good people are so much more important, so much more interesting, so much more pleasurable. Bad people, okay, you have to put up with them, but it's not that interesting and it's not that important. Badness, obviously in certain circles, in Musar circles, if you do a mitzvah, it's good. But if you do an Aveda, oh my God, this is already... If you do a mitzvah, get excited. Somebody did an Aveda, so what? It's an Aveda, it's stupid, it's nothing. You do tshuva, it goes away. A mitzvah is forever. We have to keep the imbalance. It shouldn't be balanced. It should be imbalanced, but with the good guys winning. So emphasizing how bad a sin is, it's a sin. Emphasize how good the mitzvah is. Emphasizing how angry God was with bad people, yeah, that happens. It's not so interesting. What's really interesting is that the Eibishter will never give up on us. He will never allow us to disappear because he made a commitment to us and it's forever. That's real. So then when a child grows up, he knows that if he did misbehave, the world's not over. Life is not over. There's good, and the good is much more interesting. It's a much more Chassidish attitude.